Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So in today's video, we will be solving a blind series 40th question, which is reverse linked list. Well, the question is very easy and pretty straightforward. We are given a head of a secret linked list. We just have to reverse it and return the list. So one way to solve this problem is by you can create a new linked list and you can start traversing this given list. Okay, and each time you are on a node you can simply copy its data to while creating a new node, and that node you will push in your newly created linked list at the beginning. So that way you will at last you will get the resultant list, which is the reverse of the original linked list. Okay, for example, let's say we have this list, okay, and you want to reverse it. So you will create a new list which is initially null. Okay, this is initially null. Now you will start traversing this current given list. Okay, and you will be at this node. Okay, you will copy its data to a new node. Okay, you will create a new node, copy its data, and simply push that particular node in the beginning of this list. Okay, so it will be pushed in the beginning of the list. So now you will move forward. Okay, now you will get to, now again you will create a new node and copy its data in that node and simply push that new node into this at the beginning of this list. Okay, so we will push that in the beginning of this list and it will become like this. Okay, and you will go on again. Okay, you will come at 3 again, you will do the same, copy the data and again push that here. Okay, so your list will become like 3, 2 and 1. Okay, like this, and again you will come to the fourth and again you will copy that same data and will push that node in at the beginning of the new list. Okay, so your last resultant list will look like this. Okay, and you can simply return it. So this is the one way you can solve the problem. Okay, but the other way that I will show you is that you will do the changes in the same list. You will not create a new list, but rather than that you will do the changes in the same given list. Okay, and return the head of the same list. Okay, so let's see how can we do that. Okay, now to reverse this list we require 3 pointers. Okay, that is previous, next and current. Okay, by the help of these 3 pointer we can simply reverse this list with this given list. Okay, so let's see how can we do that. Here I written the pseudo code of it. We will simply follow this. Okay, so initially my previous and next is on the null. Okay, my previous and next pointing to the null, and my current will be pointing to the head. Okay, my current will be pointing to the head. Okay, now let's see that loop. Okay, while my current is does not equal to null, does my current is equal to null? No, my current is not equal to null. So what I do is I will move my next pointer to the next of the current. Okay, to the next of the current. And what is the next of the current? The next of the current is 2. Okay, so I will move my next pointer to the next of my current. Okay, so it will point to the second. Okay, this second node. And after that what I do is I will point my next of the current to the previous, and where my previous is, okay, where my previous is pointing, my previous pointing to the null. So I will simply point this. Okay, I will simply, like, it is initially it is pointing to 2 and now it will be pointing to null. Okay, so now it will pointing to null, this null. Okay, okay, and after that my previous will be on, will become the current pointer. Okay, my previous will be point to the current pointer. Okay, where my current is pointing, so my current is pointing on the head, so now it will, my previous is supposed to point on the head, and after that my current will be point on the next pointer. Okay, so my current will move on the next pointer, and as you can see we have break the link between this 1 and 2. Okay, and 1 is pointing to the null, but now we have to totally reverse it. Okay, so let's move on. So now again I will go back to the while loop and see whether my current is equal to null or not. So my current does not equal to null. Okay, so it will go inside the while loop and again the same procedure will occur. Okay, my next will point to the current of next, and then my current of next. Okay, my current of next is point to the previous, and where my previous is pointing, my previous is pointing to the head. Okay, so again I will change. Now my current will point to the previous, and what is previous? My previous is one. Okay, this one, and I will erase this. Okay, I break the link between 2 and 3, and I simply point the 2 to 1. Okay, to where is my previous is pointing. Okay, so I did that. Now my previous will point to, okay, where is my previous will point? My previous will point to the current. Okay, so now it will point to the current, this one, and now my current will point to the next. Okay, and as you can see here, I reversed this part of the linked list. Here 2 is pointing to 1 and 1 is pointing to another. So again I will go back. Okay, again I will check my current, does my current is equal to none? Okay, no, it's not equal to none. So again the same procedure will happen. Next will point to the current of next. My current will be, my current of next will be point to the previous. Okay, okay, I will erase this. Then my previous will come to the current, and my current will go to the next. Okay, you can see the linked list start forming on the reverse side. Okay, then again I will check, is my current is still null? No, it's not null again. Now next will point to the current of next. Then again my current of next will point to the previous. Okay, and after that my previous will point to the current, and my current will point to the next. Okay, like this. Again I will check whether my current is null. No, it's still not null. So again it will point to the next of current. Okay, and again I will point my current of next to the previous. Okay, and my previous will come to the current, and my current will go to the next. Okay, now again, is my current null? No, it's still not null. So my current will point to the, my next will point to the current of next. And what is current of next? It is actually null, so it will go back to here, it will be null. Okay, now my current of next will point to the previous. Okay, so it will point to the previous. Okay, point to the previous, and my previous will point to the current. Okay, it will point to this, and my current will be go to the next. Okay, what is next? My next is here, null. Okay, and again I will come back to the while loop. Is my current is equal to null? Yeah, is my current is equal to null. So this condition will be confirmed, because it say that is your current does not equal to null, but my current is actually equal to null. So this condition will go false, and I will simply return previous. And if you see your previous, if you start everything from previous, you see that 6 is linked to 5, 5 is linked to 4, 4 is linked to 3, 3 is linked to 2, 2 is linked to 1, and 1 is linked to null. And as you can see, you are actually, you have reversed the list. So that's how you will reverse the linked list. Okay, and you at last will return the previous pointer. Okay, so it's very easy. I hope you understand the dry run. So let's start coding it. Okay, first of all, let's create those 3 pointers. Okay, first of all is previous, which is pointing to null. Okay, then next, which is also point to the null, and then we have current, that will point to head. Okay, now I will start checking whether my current does not equal to null. If it does not equal to null, so first what I do, first of all I will mark my next to the current of next. Okay, so my current, so my next pointer will be pointing to the next of the current. Okay, okay, now what we'll do after, then I will mark my current of next to the previous pointer. Okay, after that I will mark my previous pointer to the current pointer. Okay, at last I will mark my current pointer to the next pointer. Okay, and that's all what we have to do. At last I will return the previous pointer. Okay, and it will reverse my linked list. So let's see. Okay, yes, it's giving me the right answer, so let's try to submit it. So it got submitted. So the time complexity of this code is simply O of n, because I'm simply traversing all the nodes of the linked list and I'm not doing anything else. As you can see, there's only one while loop and I'm simply traversing the current node, this current pointer, to the start of the linked list at the till the end of the linked list. Okay, so that's all for today. The source code of this will be provided in the GitHub. You can check the description for the link. So I will meet you on the next video.